There we are. Okay. Okay. Picture driving down a smooth highway. No potholes, all the bridges are clean, no bumps. This could all be a possibility with the Pot for Potholes legislation. This is currently out, Senate Bill 921, aka the Pot for Potholes Act. Its goal is to fix our roads and bridges, create a better infrastructure, and make for a safer community. I've qualified myself by reviewing the legislation itself, verifying this through news outlets, and going through the state websites. First, Tennessee infrastructure is in great need of some help. Also, the marijuana use and marijuana-related arrests will be addressed. Finally, we'll examine some of the provisions, support, opposition, and the current status of this legislation. First, we're going to address what the bill aims to solve. What it's looking at is Tennessee roads. They're in critical condition and they need help. According to Senator Campbell, we're on a $38 billion deficit on these roads. That's definitely a backlog for bridge repair, and our current funding falls short. Per a flyer from Representative Bain, Tennessee ranks second nationally for marijuana-related arrests. That's how some part of the bill is going to help with that. It is a bold solution to both of these issues, legalizing, creating a tax fund for infrastructure, and easing some of these legal pressures that exist out there. Now that we learned about the problems, let's see how they plan to address these problems. The Pot for Potholes provisions are a comprehensive plan to legalize marijuana. Some of the core concepts for the Tennessee General Assembly are legalization and regulation. The Department of Agriculture will oversee the cultivation of the marijuana, processing, retail sales, and the state tax part of that. Taxation and revenue. The General Assembly, Pot for Potholes, has allotted a 15% tax on marijuana, 75% to roads and bridges, 20% to local governments, 5% to other initiatives. It will allow for personal use of up to 21 ounces, or 21 and over, will be able to have 60 grams and up to 12 plants for personal use. Local governments can ban this with a 2/3 vote, but it must be renewed annually. Some of the protections that it offers. It'll require the immediate release of non-violent marijuana-related arrests, offenders. This safeguards any discrimination for the people that use. It will generate revenue, reduce the strain on the jail, and modernize Tennessee marijuana roads. Finally, the bill's framework is a clear way. We're going to review the framework, examine the debate, and where it stands today. Supporters. Senator Campbell's bill states that there's multiple issues. Will the funds support the infrastructure? Will it reduce arrests? And will it actually regulate the market? Opponents' concerns are that it offends the public health, and does it really meet the revenue needs? Will it produce enough tax revenue? As of now, March 25th, as of March 25th, it's passed its second consideration at the Senate Judiciary Committee. The House component, HB 703, is discussed at the Criminal Justice Subcommittee. With all these considerations covered, there are some broad strokes about the Pot for Potholes Act. In summary, we've looked at the alternatives to Tennessee infrastructure, the crisis that it has, marijuana-related arrests, and the provision that it does. There are some ongoing debates, and there's different progress about this bill. So, with all that considered, let's return back to driving that smooth highway. This could be a reality, and it could lead to safer roads and an alternative approach to marijuana policy.